What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to continue wrapping the Genesis that's right behind me. Last night we did the front fenders right here. We did that one, and we're just finishing reinstalling this one. We kind of had a little gap up here, but we fixed it, so it's all good now. We removed the brake lights because we're going to attempt to do the quarter panels in the back. This is definitely going to be a little bit harder because it's going to be like from here once we remove the bumper, and it's just all one giant piece all the way across, and then we're gonna have to probably remove the doors so we can get like a nice cut on the inside. But we got 4 people with us, so it might be a little bit easier to do. Definitely the more people that you have, the more hands-on with the stretching and heating, it definitely makes it a lot easier. We've been using the water method so far, and it's been working out pretty good for us. So we just kind of like shoot a bunch of water and soap on the car so we can kind of like work around it and get the bubbles out. It is good quality wrap, but it's not like the self-healing stuff, so you do have to spray a lot of water if you don't want any wrinkles. But we've been doing pretty good so far, and we're just gonna go ahead and try to do the quarter panels in the back, and hopefully everything turns out good. Alright guys, so as you can see behind me, we took off the door just to make it easier to wrap the quarter panel. But what we're going to end up doing is we're going to measure out the piece that we need and then cut out the size of the door. Do the door first in case that we don't have enough time to do the quarter panels. But to remove the door, it was pretty simple. There's you know, just two bolts up here, 2 bolts up here, 1 right here, and then the clips for the lights, which this was honestly the harder part. But that was pretty much it. And then for the door panel itself, so we can get the handle out, it was literally just like 2 screws, and then you just start popping up the clips from the bottom of the door, and that was pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning the door so we can go ahead and start wrapping it, and hopefully we'll be able to get at least one side of the car done today, because as we were realizing, it is really hard. So hopefully we can at least do one side today and then do the other side tomorrow, and then probably just do the front bumper and back bumper on another day. But alright, let's just keep going. Alright guys, so we ended up giving up. There's just no other way to put it. It was too hard to like do the whole side, and especially with like the short amount of time that we had left. So we ended up just doing like the gas cap, and that was it. We spent most of our time taking off the door and then taking off the wheels and trying to like measure everything out. And then we just kind of decided that it was just not gonna happen. So we're gonna leave it like 2-tone, at least for Stance Wars. I'm not too sure if he's gonna want to like remove the fender ones, but we are waiting on a couple quotes from some other people that we know about wraps. See how much it would charge us to like finish the wrap, and then from there we can decide if we want to like rush it before Stance Wars or just wait after Stance Wars to finish the rest of the car. But thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content. Peace. What's up guys, how's it going? So today we're going to be working on the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. We are going to be trying to restore the black pieces of trim back to like new factory color, I guess. I bought like this Walmart kit from like Rust-Oleum, the wipe new, for $13, so hopefully it'll work. We're going to try and like restore the black trim right here. I already got it taped off and everything. It's just got a couple spots where you can like definitely see the fade. So hopefully this will help it. But the real bad part is in the back over here, right where the license plate gets mounted. It has like a lot of fadedness to it. So hopefully with this kit it'll bring it back to like its shiny, oily, brand new black plastic. So hopefully all this works out. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot, and then after this I'll go take it to get safetied, and then I'll finally be able to register it and put it on the road. So let's just hope it works. Alright, so the kit provides you with some gloves just to make sure that you know, you don't get your hands stained or anything. Take off your watch. And yeah, so it seems like pretty simple for instructions. It said to just put the applicator on the wipe and to like just go over it once and try not to like do any overlaps on them. So it should be pretty simple. Just grab the bottle. It does say to shake for a good 10 seconds before. got the towels right here. Now this kit is also for like headlight restoration, so it comes with like a little wet sand and an extra wipe. But really, for what we're going to be doing, we only need one wipe and a liquid. So I don't know if I should be concerned that the same liquid can do headlight restoration, and it can also like do the plastic rejuvenation. But I guess we'll find out how it turns out. That was a little weird. It said to shake, and now it decides to blow up on me like that. Oh, the seal's broken. Well, that's cool. That's fun. Well then, here goes nothing. It also says not to be used on paint, so if you do spill on your paint, try to get it off as fast as you can. All right. So I did the one pass. I did do a little bit of overlap because it looks like it wasn't catching on some of the areas. And it still doesn't look like it's catching here. I don't think it is. I think it's just gonna pretty much stay like that. I'm not too sure how it's gonna come out in the front, just because it's a different kind of texture than the usual plastic on a car. It's kind of have more of like a rubbery feeling to it. So I might just end up having to paint over it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go switch over to the back, grab a new wipe, and hopefully the difference will be noticeable and it'll look a lot better than what it's looking right now. Alright, so we're at the back of the car now. And definitely for like a more accurate thing, I probably should take off the license plate, and so I can get like the edges in behind it. So let me just go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver, and that should take care of the problem. Alright, so now that we have the surface nice and clean, we're going to start putting some of this cleaner onto this cloth, and then let's see the transformation. I think it looks pretty good. It's just kind of like, I thought it was gonna become, first of all, I thought the liquid was gonna be black. It was gonna be like rejuvenating the coat. Since I've never done this before, I had no idea what to expect, and this just kind of looks like it is not, I don't know, it just looks like it's wet plastic, but I mean, it does look newer and it does look clean, so hopefully it'll stay like that. It takes about 10 minutes to dry, and then you can't put any water on it for like the first hour. So let's just let's go check up on the front, see how that came out. It's been about 10 minutes, and then, you know, if I like it, I might even use it on the Mercedes because it's a little bit dirty, so make sure to keep this cloth handy. All right, let's go check on the front. So kind of like what was expected, it does just look like shiny, oily stuff, but it didn't quite get the fades. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to paint the black stripe. Just because, yeah, all it is just, it looks like it's shiny and oily. So let's just wait on the back a little bit, give that a chance to dry. And since I still have some left and the bottle's open, I'll go ahead and see what it does to this. Because this one right here, you can tell the plastic is super faded. So let's just see how that works out. Alright, so it's been a little bit since they've both been done, so I think it's been about 5 minutes since I let it dry. I'm actually pretty amazed with how the Mercedes one came out. Like, you can tell like a super easy difference between how faded it was and what it is now. I mean, like, the color change on it is just amazing. This one was like the easiest to see that, you know, it did work, and it gave it, like, I guess a new coat of paint, I guess you could say it is what it looks like. It definitely like brought the color back out. And then for this one here, it still kind of looks like it's wet, but that's actually, you know, the final product. So yeah, shiny brand new plastic. So apart from the front of the car, which is the one that has like all like the different areas, I think that'll just be easier for me if I just repaint it completely. I already have the tape on there, so I just have to like keep taping up for overspray and down also, and then I'll just give it a new coat. It'll all be on the same I guess level of texture, and we should just clear up pretty good. It's not that I'm like disappointed with it, because I mean, it did make some of the plastic really shiny and new, but it also just kind of like forgot some spots. But it is an old car, and you know, I am trying to restore it as much as I can, with just, you know, with some little things here and there. But with this was a $13 purchase at Walmart, and it did do a pretty big difference, and I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so I used the rest on the truck, obviously without cleaning it, so it didn't, I guess, spray very nicely, but still a change, still a drastic change. Top definitely looks better than the bottom, but you know, it's still a difference. It is a 2001, so it is, you know, 16 years old, not 21, not 26 years old, but still pretty old. I mean, this one has more mileage than this one. It's at 228,000 miles. This one's at 194. So I mean, you know, I have good luck with high mileage engines, and I just hope it continues with this one, because I am not looking forward to doing an engine swap on this one. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Leave a like. Comment down below anything you guys want to see me do to the car, or you know, any suggestions as to how to edit this clip. I think this one's gonna be one of those like really long, a lot of fast forwarding, but just because I only did one thing to the car, and it was a very long process. But yeah, so just let me know, you know, what you guys think about it, and then if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.